Ba-doom.
Well, another day on the show, and well, guys, no Mr. Peck still. We've been searching and wondering where he is.
Well, yeah, and at least there was no black scorpion.
Yeah, this is not good.
Yeah, Frater, we don't know where Mr. Peck is. We might have to understand. He might still, maybe even he is still the Black Scorpion. We don't know.
I know. Well, we called Mr. Doc Matty, and you know, uh, we kind of hope that maybe he could kind of help us or something, like, because we're part of Metrica, man, and it really, yeah, uh, uh,
Oh, there's a knock at the door.
hey, Doc Matty.
Hey, Daddy-O's, I've been hearing about troubles you've been having with this black scorpion cat. Sounds like a bad, bad dude. Sounds like you guys have made some real enemies in the past. Kind of wish I knew that before signing you, but we don't want to, this guy to be start harassing Algo, and because Algo just starts blowing away channels, when she gets upset, and then of course, is Oli, and Oli's always angry about everything, and then there's the world's oldest gamer, and he's very fragile. He's about 120 years old, and then Daddy-O, then of course, there's Fire Madison, and who is a pretty sensitive guy. He likes to play tough, and his IRL, but he's pretty fragile man in his own way, and so really we kind of want to get this under control. Yeah. So as you can see, Mr. Peck, Daddy-O, I've been trying to kind of help you. I've been doing some research on this Black Scorpion guy. The only one thing I know is there is some strange video footage I found. Strange video footage?
Oh, Frater, what kind of footage did he find? Um, Frater, I still recognize this Doc Manny guy. I never got to tell you guys.
I know, but we gotta kind of trust him for now.
Yeah. Well, Doc Matty, I mean, what is it? What's the video footage? Well, Daddy-O's, it's not good. It's not a good thing, Daddy-O. We'll put it in here. We'll watch it together. Okay, so I'll describe what I'm seeing here. I see. It's really grainy footage, and I see like some guy, a big guy, wait, he's kind of got like gray hair or something, black outfit or something.
Frater, he kind of looks like someone we know.
I know. And now he's like taking a mask or something and putting it on.
It's right, Daddy-O. I think this Black Scorpion's someone very close to home.
Oh no. Oh no, not again.
What, Pugapi, what is this?
Oh no, I think Mr. Peck might be the Black Scorpion.
Oh no, not again. Oh no, the PTSD's kind of setting in.
Oh, Daddy-O. This is a shame. This is such a shame. No, I mean, the guy disappears. He's dressing up like the Black Scorpion behind your backs. Like, Frater, what is it does he want from you?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
What's Frater? What are we gonna do? I mean, why would Mr. Peck do this to us?
I don't know. I don't know why he would do this. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Aunt Raiders locked himself in his room. He doesn't understand this stuff.
Well, Daddy owes Pooguppy, Billy, this is some hard truths. But hopefully, you guys can, you can make way in the show. The three of you, you probably going to need to change your intro because you got that Mr. Peck in that picture. You're going to probably take him out of the picture now. This is the Black Scorpion and stuff.
Well, actually, I'm gonna be kind of honest, though. We gotta react in that way pretty quick, but the guy with the gray hair doesn't exactly turn around really well, and it's really bad footage.
Well, I'm sure, it's Mr. Peck. He's being Black Scorpion,
Well, I don't know. I'm looking at it. It's kind of weird, but yeah, we can't rule that out. Oh, but still, honestly, I think I've seen you somewhere. The costume kind of makes it a little weird, though.
Daddy, I gotta go now. I gotta go. I try to help you all out the best you can. Play the video games and understand your place. That's all. Understand your place.
What do you mean, understand your place? I mean, what's going on?
Just follow the terms of service. Boom. Oh, that's weird. Guppy, what is going on?
Well, I think we're being bamboozled pretty badly. But we still have to, if Mr. Peck comes back, we have to question him about this stuff because we need to know what's going on. Yeah, if he's mad at us, what's going on?
Okay, Frater, let's play a video game, all right?
Okay, we can play a video game. That would be kind of nice.
Well, here we go. We're playing Pacman. Heck. Yeah. So we're playing the original, the all-time original, and where's Frater at? Oh boy. Let's see here. Go watch the game. Going to play the game. See. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, hey, Mr. Peck. Oh, Frater, you didn't come in on time. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna take a nap. But... Frater, we gotta do the gameplay. It's the original Pac-Man. Yeah, you're right, man. We gotta do it, man. We gotta do it. Sometimes Miss Pac-Man's a little better, but I love the original Pac-Man, though. And that wasn't smart. I remember first reactions. Everything's about first reactions, I think it was interesting last episode, you just sort of talked about everything, Yeah, well, it's, when you're playing, like... Yeah, you're playing the original retro game. How some people think Super Mario Bros. Is the original retro game. Well, the real reality, this game, I would put that up there as like a founder type game, What, on top of your head, what would you consider to be like founder games? Games that literally were like milestones. Well, like Grand Theft Auto 3 would be considered one, but see, the problem with Grand Theft Auto 3 that keeps it from truly having that same kind of status is because
it's a 3D game. And 3D games usually don't age well. You know, we've gotten actually to the point, like for example, with the latest WWE 2K games, I mean, they all look graphically, depending on the wrestler, pretty good. Pretty good mirror of the actual wrestler. Like, I think it was like 2K22, WWE 2K22, where The Rock, like, that was it. Like, it was like, guys, you nailed it. You actually nailed it to make The Rock look like The Rock. But with Grand Theft Auto 3, you know, it looks like poo-poo. You know? It's like trash. You know, even though at the time, it's the game that really started a massive dynasty of video games. Especially the open world genre of just kind of doing whatever you want. This game, it's so old, but it's like it's so good because it's so about. It's like a survival horror game. It's like complete crazy reactions, and you know, it's you can't second guess yourself. You have to be on top of this. You have to be Billy Mitchell every second, except for playing Donkey Kong. Frater, we're gonna get sued. I don't want to. I like Billy Mitchell. I watched him on Twitch before. But yeah. He jumped. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. You know? There's just certain fights I don't want to get involved with. You know, it's a good thing when you're a little channel has maybe you know, a couple views every once in a while or whatever. I know what someone's gonna say, but isn't that terrible? Yeah, if you want to make a living, I guess. But guys, we try to kind of follow sort of the Kino rules of YouTube of back in the day, and it's a true Kino channel. You know, I mean, I know a person could say, "Well, what about Mechatracka? You know, it's a corporate." That's kind of a gimmick. It's kind of a wrestling gimmick. You know, it's kind of like Mike Rotundo isn't really the IRS. You know what I mean? Like it's, you know, or Ted DiBiase isn't really the $1 million man who's, you know, shoves money in people's mouths after beating them up. You know, like it's, yeah, it's just a gimmick, you know, and I mean, our channels aren't monetized, and you know, and well, really the reality is YouTube's making those requirements bigger all the time. I mean, now you got to have like 3 million views for short videos. Now, I'll let you know this channel actually has some short videos on it. I was just experimenting at the time, you know, and you know, I even did some outside once, and I did it just to be like, all right, I'll give it a shot. But it's such short videos. I believe very strongly are just cancer, and don't really. They're so short that actually you don't remember anything about them. And I got a Chivo. Oh, you got a strawberry Chivo. Yeah. It's kind of, you know, Chivos are something that was a thing the Xbox 360 started. And it was like such a great idea, you know, that really it added, you know, because like back in the day, you know, the only thing you could do is go for the high score. You know, there wasn't like an end game. There was the need to create a high score, and then there's in the back of your manual you can write down your highest score. It'd be like, well, I got the highest score, and that was, you know, your moment, you know, and
That's it. Yeah. You know, it's funny. I was kind of deciding not to do the commentary on this episode. I was just gonna have you guys do it. Frater, it's Pacman. I know. But then it was like I thought about it, but it's Pacman. It's like I got all the ghosts there. I got an Archivo. That's good stuff. And I just went right through that ghost. Oh, I hate when I get a glitch like that. Especially when it's a blue one. I need that to work. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, it was Pacman. I had to come out and commentate it, man. You know, and actually games like this, it reminds me of where I started, you know. I just started with, like, you know, doing this channel and stuff. But yeah, a lot of it's a gimmick, though. It's not meant to be entirely serious or anything. It's just... I see, like, DSP. I see so many guys, they get into, like, guys, I need that money. I need to pay my bills. Guys. Like, do these guys not like they realize they're panhandling? Like, you need to understand something. Like, they're like, I know a person can say, well, how else are they gonna make their money? Well, they get ad revenue. You know, it's not much money. It's not much money anymore. Really, you don't make much money. I mean, back in the day, yeah, if you had to become a big channel. That's the way it worked, you know. You didn't ask for money. You didn't have Patreon. You just... Although you could argue that with Patreon you could make exclusive content, so maybe that kind of makes sense, you know, but it's not... I just don't see the point of it. You know, that this is a hobby. You know, we don't take things that seriously, you know, that we just it's just a hobby. We don't take it that seriously, you know. You know, and the thing is, like, with panhandling, it's like that's hard to do, you know. Like, I mean, it's one thing if you're like living on a cold concrete, you know, like you're just like literally every dollar matters to you. But it's like, I don't know. Like, I mean, sometimes you just gotta have a job. You just gotta work for somebody. I don't say, you know, a lot of times they'll say flip burgers. Well, it's funny now. Some of the some of the video games that, you know, the job simulator type games, you know, you actually have one called Kebab Shop, so you can literally flip burgers now in a video game. Although it's supposed to be like a nice kebab restaurant. I've never been to a kebab restaurant. Well, I'm gonna be going to London in probably like 12 months once I get my passport, and I definitely want to go to a kebab shop just to see what it is. I think kebab is like a lamb, lamb. You know, well, that would be cool. Strawberry. And but no, you just got to do what you got to do. I mean, and look, internet money is really stressful. I mean, I've had moments where something works really good, and then all of a sudden it kind of just sort of fades. You know, it's happens a lot. You know, Lily is the will of God. You know, they decide if you make a living at something or you have to move on. You know, I mean, his top profits were not, you know, pretty much poor as you can get. You know, they didn't have really any money, unless you're talking about like King David, the kings. Yeah, the kings would have had all the wealth, but you know, I'm talking about like Paul and Peter and all that in the Bible. They didn't have much money.
But when you're just playing video games, I mean, you can say, well, this is my business. Your business, your business. Well, I mean, you can argue your commentary is unique. It's transformative, but you don't own the games. Now, if you had a friend that helped you make games and you commentate over your own games, that's different. Actually, that would be kind of fascinating. Because then, holy, copyright-wise, you would own everything. You'd own the game, you'd own everything. But, and another thing is, then you got to deal with the fact that, if you're going to be a full-time streamer, you're going to have to deal with the fact that is mental illness. You're going to have to deal with the fact that you could literally have 50% of the audience love you, but if the other 50% just loves to troll you, that's going to kind of wear on you eventually. It's going to wear on you, and it's going to have its effects on you. There's a lot of streamers I've watched over the years, and you see them kind of start to kind of degrade, mentally, that's just it. Where if you just do this thing like, I was mentioned last episode that the true psychology of the show is just to be that little kid with his friends. The whole thing is to kind of recapture the kid who's just eating a bowl of popcorn with his friends, playing Pacman or Mario or whatever, or Grand Theft Auto or whatever, and kids shouldn't be playing that game, but or Mortal Kombat or something, and then just recapture that, the thrill that you just hang out with your friends telling funny jokes and whatever, and and you're not worried about politics. You're not worried about, I really have to read. Help me! There's times like that. I really love this game. It's so hectic. Playing on an arcade machine, especially at home, like a 40th anniversary machine, is like freaking great. Sometimes these ghosts, man, they just go, and you're just like, you gotta allow your first instincts to decide everything. And that's the thing, is there's like not really much reaction time too. You just gotta go, man. You just gotta go. Big problem is when you got them kind of like encircled around you in a way. That's hard. And I noticed that by the end of the maze, they're getting like faster. They're frantic. Well, I'm going on to the next episode. You guys can watch the rest of the game, and see you next show.